Alright folks, so this is a follow-up on the Ice Tea Epiphone IGC, inspired by Gibson Custom Shop. 59 Les Paul that I got the 26th. I got the guitar at 2 in the afternoon, and I did a video on YouTube of it when it was satin, and it had the custom buckers in it and all the shiny hardware. And by evening, late evening, I unsatined it. Okay, so it's not satin anymore. It looks just very, very close to an actual Gibson Custom Shop VOS semi-gloss, if you will, or whatever. And I aged the hardware, and I put Damasio double creams in it. Those are unpotted. They sound really good. So I aged everything, even down all the hardware. I didn't do the headstock yet, or the tuners. I'll do that next week. You can see the aged around on the toggle, the strap buttons, even on the pickups, the screws on the top. I aged those. I just use a special solution mix, and I just carefully touch that with a Q-tip. Then I wipe it off with a paper towel, a wet paper towel. You got to rinse these in water when they get to the certain age look that you want. You got to stop them immediately or they'll go too far. I love how old those bridge and tailpiece look. It's awesome. It's all intonated now. I oiled the fretboard and did the ends of the frets, as I always do on all of mine. I got 3 of these in a greenie so far. And I did the nut. I take all the excess plastic off so it's not that big block, you know, that they come originally. So the nut looks like a custom shop one too, you know. The strings sit on the top of the slots, but there's plenty of slot. The strings ain't going nowhere, but no more than that. So I do the whole thing. And next week, I'll take the headstock, the tuners will come off, the bushings will come out, the truss rod cover will come off. I'll glue a special piece of wood in where that truss rod cover goes so that I can put a Gibson truss rod cover on it and it will say Gibson Les Paul model. If they want to make a guitar with the exact custom shop cut, then it should have that name on it. That's just how I am. And they're not for resale, so I don't care about the value, quote unquote, of the guitar. Each one of mine, my factory burst is 100% stock. I aged the custom buckers and all the hardware. And my greenie will stay as is, because those are totally different pickups. And my Royal Tea has, I put the Seymour Duncan 59s in it, and the neck one's a nickel one, and the bridge one's a double black. So there you go. There's my latest pickup. I got it on the 26th, the day after Christmas, 2 in the afternoon, and by 10:30 at night I had all these things done to it. And I stopped and ate a snack a couple times in between and whatever. So there you go. Very cool for now. It's a fun thing for me, you know. A month from now, I might switch the pickups out of this with the iced tea. I mean, with the Royal Tea, if I feel like it. Or maybe I'll get a whole different set or something. But there you go. Unsatin top, aged hardware, change of pickups. Oh, the fretboard was so much lighter than that. They always come super thirsty for that oil to be treated, you know. And it darkened right up nice. And all I use on that is the Dunlop 65. That's it. I don't use any special shit at all. Alright folks, there you go. My iced tea. So I've got one in Royal Tea, one in Factory Burst, and in this iced tea, and I've got a greenie, which is a gorgeous top on that too. And I've got a 355 with custom buckers. That's why I don't have them in this one. I put them up for sale on Craigslist, because I've got custom buckers in the 355. I'm not going to alter that guitar at all. I'm not going to age the hardware. And the Royal Tea, like I said, I got Seymour Duncans in that. So there you go. Each one's got something different.